got to give respect to these fighters, and we got to shout them out, because it was a lot of bad things said about these fighters, these two men, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, when the fight wasn't getting made as fast as we wanted it to. I was frustrated. A lot of people frustrated, because you just want to see the fight, you know, and you don't want this to be another big fight that doesn't happen. And I know that, like, fans, they don't really care about the money part. They don't really care about a clause that may be in a contract that may not be feasible for you, but the fighter does. So I understand, like, from a fan standpoint, the frustration, but there was a lot of stuff being said about both fighters. Terence Crawford is stupid. He don't know what he's doing. He's messing up his career. This one is scared of that one. Spence is scared of Crawford. Crawford is scared of Spence. I think, man, for those of us that said that, I think we gotta have the same energy to say that we wrong. Because what happens is boxing starts to be this place now where you can just say anything you want to say about a fighter. You never gotta apologize. You never gotta say you was wrong, and we just move on like, well, I guess they did figure it out and they did fight. We gotta stop and say, hold up, I was wrong. I wanted to see the fight. I was excited about the fight, and I said this and I shouldn't have said it. Or I said this about him and I shouldn't have said it. Because these fighters this fight got done, and I said this on FIghtHype 3-4 weeks ago. This fight got done because, yes, you need the suits. Yes, you need the network. Steven Espinoza, the managers, the advisors, all the people. Like, this fight doesn't get done without them, but this fight really got done because both of these fighters picked up the phone. I'm not going to get into who picked up the phone first and all of that, but they picked up the phone and they had a conversation, and they got a mega fight on their hands. And this got done because two fighters got on the phone and said, bro, I'm willing to take this. You got to bend over here and give this percentage, or you got to give on this, but I'll give you that. That's, man, we got to shout them out, y'all, for their business acumen before we start talking about the fight, because that's not talked about enough. Fighters are looked at like they stupid. Fighters just shut up and go fight. Shut up. We don't want to hear about the business. Just, hey, man, you make enough money. Get in there and fight. And we got to stop for a second. We got to pause, and we got to pay homage to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford for putting their business hat on and their pride. Putting their pride to the side and saying, okay, I'm going to give you this percentage on this, but in the rematch, I got to get that. You got to stop for a second. And for the young fighters out there, man, reach out to these dudes. Ask questions. How did y'all get it done? What did y'all do? How did you figure out these tough points? Because we gotta step this thing up, y'all. Like we gotta step this business acumen, meaning like our knowledge of business and how it works. We gotta step this stuff up. We gotta step it up, because it's a lot of money out there to be made, and we gotta make sure that we don't just say stuff like, I'm putting my life on the line, right? You gotta really stop and think about what that means. Like, in a sparring session as a fighter, you putting your life on the line. You get hit with one shot and get a brain bleed, and you can have a situation, now your life is changed forever. So knowing that you putting that kind of risk, putting yourself at that kind of risk, even in sparring, and especially a big fight, you got to know that you the business. Nobody makes money until you fight. Now, I understand early in your career there's an investment. I understand that. But we got to step our game up, and we are stepping our game up.